Hello guys, it is day 1 of Preachmess, and today guys, I'll be talking about faithfulness. We'll be in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 1. We'll be talking about Hannah. If you guys don't know who Hannah is this person who was grieving really bad just to have a kid. She couldn't have a kid, and they tried lots of times just to have a kid, and she just couldn't have a kid. And she was just very sad, very depressed. I mean, she mourned so much just to have a kid, because back in the Old Testament, the epitome of a woman's life was to have kids and raise kids and have lots of kids and, you know, just be bountiful and providing offspring. And so she was just really sad and just very depressed. So she prayed to God, and finally she prayed one more prayer, and she was like, God, if you give me a kid, I'll give it to you. Right after she prayed that prayer, Hannah, and her husband, which is a really weird name, I can't forget the name, they had intercourse. After that, a little bit later, probably 8 months, she delivered a baby. If you guys want to guess, trivia question, the person, they cut off all its hair, he would lose all his power. And Old Testament. You guys want to guess? Guess who it is? It is Samson. Hannah delivered Samson, and as she promised, Hannah gave Samson over to the priest. So yeah, that's just a story of being faithfulness and being faithful to, as Hannah was being faithful to God, as giving the kid to the priest. She had 5 more kids on top of Samson. You look up how many kids did Hannah have, it's a 5, but she had 4 sons and 2 daughters, which that's 6. So really she had 6, because I guess they're counting like Samson, she kind of gave away, so that's not really her kid. But I mean, technically that is her kid. So she had 6 kids just off of that prayer. God, please, if you like give me a kid, I'll give a kid to you. And God was being faithful to her, Hannah, and Hannah was being faithful to God. And when you're being faithful to God and God's being faithful to you, how much that can work out. I mean, you can see how much Samson really played a part in just helping myself, other people, and just the book Samson. And you can gain so much off of what Solomon went through and all of his trials and tribulations. You can also see how much Hannah went through and all the trials and tribulations. When we stay faithful to God, we gain a lot, and so does God. So remember to stay faithful to God and keep on praying and praying. And if you said something, God, if you deliver me from this, I'll give you something. Make sure you give that to Him, because if you give that to Him, whatever it is, He'll give you more of whatever you're praying for. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.